Live yet, but I will pretend it is. All right, if you are around, I would love to have you join me. I'm super psyched. I'm super psyched to be here. If you are around, join me. I'm pumped about today's live. I'm going to be sharing how strategy is actually bringing you further away from your desires and blocking your goals, and what you can do instead to attract and enroll amazing dream clients into your coaching practice with more ease and freedom. So say hello if you are there. Okay, so this is near and dear to my heart because I have been on this road. I was on the path of chasing every strategy, despite the fact that when I began my business, things were going really well and I was doing it my way. Of course, I had some support and guidance, but as soon as I began on this quest for, oh, I must be, needing to do something different. I must be not doing what all the other people are doing. So I started this cycle of chasing different strategies and, thinking I needed to do funnels and I needed to do Facebook ads and I needed to do webinars and all this garbage. And what happened, and this is what's happening for a lot of my clients, is it actually takes you away from what you want because, you're smart, you're a high achiever, you know what to do, you're intelligent, and you're a good business owner. And what happens is when you start to think that you have to chase this strategy, you start to dismiss your own genius. You dismiss your own intelligence about how to run a business. And that comes from within because what happens with chasing strategy is that you start to distrust yourself. You start to think that the answer is outside of you. The answer lies in some fancy funnel or in some marketing campaign or fill in the blank, any number of things that the entrepreneur world tells you you need to do in order to fill your practice with clients. Because all that does, and all the different, there's tons of programs, there's tons of coaches that are, could help you with any of this. But what happens in my experience too, this is what happened is they're showing you a process, they're showing you a system that has worked for them. They're not helping guide you to your system, to your perfect strategy. And that is the only strategy that will work. And that strategy requires something completely different from what you've been told. It doesn't require you following some perfect formula, some perfect 5-step process and being like a little sheep doing whatever your coach tells you. It's working with a different kind of coach, working with a coach who knows you have an amazing inner guidance system and creative consciousness and intelligence within you. And really what's happening is you've been disconnected from that because you've been on this path of thinking that the answer lies outside of you in some fancy formula or strategy, and some other coach knows the answer but you don't. And that's the first part of what happens is you stop trusting that you know how to build an amazing business and how to attract amazing clients. And I'm here to tell you that you can bring that back. And really, it's coming back to that place of building a practice that helps cultivate that trust, helps you tap into that inner guidance system. Because that inner guidance system, when you're tapped into that, it will guide you to your next step. It will tell you your perfect strategy, and it will be so much more fun and allow you to have so much more freedom and be more you, so that you're not on this path that many entrepreneurs are on and are being fed, that you have to sacrifice, that you need to work more, you need to hustle more, and then that there's some sort of perverse pride in working, 100-hour weeks or something ridiculous like that, at the expense, of course, of your health, of your sanity, of your relationships, of everything that really makes life worth living. Because your life isn't just about producing. It's not just about fame and fortune. It's not about money. It's about your unique contribution and what you're here to change in this world, because this world desperately needs changing. And when you're tapped into that source within you, you start to see how you can position yourself so that you are advancing positive social change in the way that only you can. And that comes from really tapping into your genius and letting that guide your decisions, letting that create your strategy, so that you are tapped in and see that you're not compartmentalizing yourself anymore. You're not just your business. You're not here just to make money. You're here to be an incredible partner, to be an amazing parent, to be an incredible friend, to be a visionary who is advancing positive social change and changing the conversation and working towards good. And there's so much that you are here to do. And when you are on this path of thinking that you're only here to make money and to create a successful business, and that means that you have to sacrifice. That means that you have to basically, you should not have a relationship because you don't have time for it. And don't really, kind of start to ignore your body, where either you don't eat or you eat just whatever's quickest, so that you're not even functioning at a high level. You're just basically, it's like you're a robot going through the motions, and it's allowing you to have money, but it's cutting you off from your source. It's cutting you off from joy. It's cutting you off from freedom to be who you're really meant to be, because who you're meant to be is amazing and incredible. And there's so much greatness that is untapped when you're on that path of just needing to do the next strategy and needing to get to the next level without any connection to purpose or mission. And that is critical to continuing your success and not having burnout, not ending up, with some, fatigue and adrenal fatigue or any sort of other, health issues that come from this insane mentality and dominant narrative around entrepreneurship, that basically there's nothing more that you should do besides work. And that's not who you are. That's not who you're meant to be. And I'm here to share with you that you can have an incredibly fulfilling, satisfying, and lucrative coaching practice while having an incredible, fulfilling, passionate, loving relationship, and having rich, rewarding activities that really fill you up and allow you to really tune in even deeper to your inner guidance system and your genius, instead of on that cycle of working, working, working. And then when you're not working, you're distracting and you're not filling yourself up because you're engaging in activities that can disconnect you even more. So really you're on this path of just basic all the time disconnecting in your business, disconnecting outside of your business, disconnecting in your relationship. And that's basically a path to burnout and to basically burning your business to the ground, because it's not sustainable when your soul is completely out of the game and your heart is not leading, and there is no joy and there's no fun and there is no freedom and there's no really sense of who you are anymore. Your business all of a sudden is this entity that has taken over. So if you are in that place where you are just tired, you're tired of overworking, you're over all the strategies and all the funnels and all the dominant narrative that you have been bombarded by in the entrepreneur world, and want to do your business differently, and you're tired of trying to fix it and figure it out, and are really looking for, working with amazing clients who are ready to work with you, who are ready to invest at higher levels, who help you tap into your genius while you tap into their genius, and really becoming, a beacon to those people who are ready, willing, and excited to work with you. And you're doing that in a way, you're doing your business in a way that brings you joy and fulfillment and satisfaction, and is really leading the charge, on the edge of pushing for positive social change in the way that only you can. I would love to talk to you. That is my mission, my purpose. That's why I'm here, because I have been on that road of just complete disconnection, and it didn't do me any good. It didn't bring me, satisfaction or happiness. Nothing that it had promised, of course. So reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you more about what it looks like to work with me and how we can really bring your business so that it is thriving, of course, financially, but it's also giving you that sense of joy and freedom and allowing you to really tap into your deeper levels of creativity and genius and service to the higher good, basically, in all of this. That's what we're here for. All right. I look forward to talking to you, and I would appreciate any thoughts, comments, and if you've watched this on the replay, let me know. All right. See y'all soon. Bye.